This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Backstage, we see Edge and Christian, and they want to know if Kurt Angle wants to go celebrate with them after they all win their matches tonight. But our Olympic gold medalist is too concerned with watching video of Chris Benoit making him tap. And he says, if your hand taps the mat, but there's no official referee and no official bell, and it wasn't an official match, then officially you didn't tap, which is kind of fun.
Great heel answer.
Tremendous.
Right?
And then
it was a plausible answer. We mentioned this earlier. When heels like Heyman, we use him as an illustration, tell the audience things that the audience doesn't want to hear, but damn it, he's telling me the truth.
Yes.
That's the best. That's instead of going outlandishly over the top and eye-rolling bullshit. That answer of Kurt Angle was plausibly true.
Let's talk about what's next. We see backstage Michael Cole is interviewing Mick Foley, and Steve Austin walks into the dressing room and gets a huge pop. But then it's time for another barn burner. It's Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit. I understand that a lot of people can't watch and enjoy Chris Benoit matches, but this is a good one. It goes 14 minutes and 2 seconds. But Angle is out here insulting Texas and this capacity crowd to make sure that everybody understands I'm the bad guy. Yeah. And cheer Chris Benoit here. This is a really, really good match. It is sort of old school. You would see the fans politely applaud the mat work because they are doing more ground-based stuff. Meltzer loved it. He gave it 4.25 stars. He would say it's very similar to early Don Fry in Japan. In the context of a match, it looks real. Something that is simple, but not breaking clean on the ropes can generate a lot of heat. After the match, Angle did an interview and Benoit attacked him and put him in the crossface, and Angle tapped again. So it's a big moment for Kurt Angle, a big WrestleMania moment, if you will. And we're not quite to where he's working the main events. We know just 2 years from now, he and Brock Lesnar will close the show. But my goodness, what a talent Chris Benoit is in this era. And he had an opponent that he could work with and have a high level match. And I thought they were at this point stealing the show. Now, of course, we know we've got some spectacles coming. Mm-hmm. This was one hell of a match. What do you think?
I love the chemistry those guys had. I love the physicality. You can tell by the lockups.
Yeah.
You know, folks, when you go watch a big match or back in time like this one, you go back and check out certain matches, and this is one I'm sure that Conrad and I will both recommend you watch at some point in time. It was that good. And the guys had great psychology. They had physicality. But when you watch a match like this, look at things as simplistically as the lockup. Watch how guys lock up. They make contact. They show physicality. They mean what they're doing, because the lockup in the real world is very, very imperative, very important. It creates control for one of these two individuals. So I thought that the little things, the lockups are stiff. And there's a difference in being stiff and being dangerous. Maybe stiff is not the right word. Maybe snug is a better word.
There you go.
Well, stiff kind of indicates you're advocating somebody getting hurt or almost getting hurt. It talks about injury, or it makes you think of injuries, and that's not what we're looking at doing here. So I thought they had a hell of a match. It was a big match for Kurt. It was a big match for Benoit. Excellent booking. Look, I so detest that weekend that Chris had his issues. Really do. Especially when I knew his wife and his little boy as well as I did. You know, golly. But I don't have that issue with, like some fans do. I can't watch a Benoit match. Okay, well, that's your prerogative. Right. I'm not going to knock you because you don't like to watch a Benoit match. I get it.
Yeah.
It does, but it doesn't affect me that way. Now, would I sit down and watch a Chris Benoit marathon? Probably not. But to go back and pick out a match out of a great WrestleMania such as this, with two guys that got a tremendous 4.25 stars.
Yeah.
So far, it's the biggest star award in the whole show.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you go back and watch a wrestling match featuring these two guys? That would not bother me. And I by no means am I condoning the last 24, 48 hours of Chris Benoit's life. Not whatsoever.
Yeah.
But I understand your point too. Some people just, I'm not going to watch any more of that stuff. Okay, don't watch it.
Right.
That's easy. I'm not going to try to talk you into it. If you're not comfortable watching anything, you shouldn't watch it. It's a free country.
Let me ask about Chris Benoit for a moment here. Do you remember there ever being a situation where he wasn't happy with some creative or he wasn't happy, quote unquote, putting someone over? He felt like he needed to win a match and wanted the finish overturned or something like that. I've never heard anything like that with Benoit. Okay.
Total pro. He had the confidence in his own skill set, Conrad, to make any match good. And he understood the art of working a pro wrestling match. Whereas when the match was over, he left, win or lose, better than he arrived. That's an art form. And some people blow that shit off. Oh, JR's. That's an art form. So, and if you can't see that, folks, then you're missing the point. That's a great worker. You leave better than you arrived. And Chris Benoit was able to do that because of his skill set. And Benoit enjoyed making others better. He didn't go lay down because he was doing a job. I've seen guys that if I didn't know the finish, how they walked to the ring on their introduction, told me that they're doing the honors tonight.
Yeah.
It's so silly. It's like I'm playing a cowboy in a movie and I get shot in the third scene with an arrow. I can't. That's bad. That's bad directing. That's bad casting. Come on. So I just know that Chris took a lot of pride in making guys better, and he would help them with their matches, make their matches better. You had to come ready to go with him. And so, and I'm praising him now, it sounds like, and I am, for his work in the ring, not for his last weekend on earth.
Yeah, there is a difference between the two.
Yep.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.